Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Simple English Podcast, where we talk about exciting topics to help you grow, learn, and live your best life. I'm your host, Lisa, and today we're diving into a topic that can truly change your life: how to build good habits in 2025. Let me ask you this. Have you ever tried to start a new habit, like exercising or eating healthy, only to quit after a week? You're not alone. Building good habits is hard, but it's not impossible. And to help us uncover the secrets to building habits that actually stick, we have a very special guest today. Please welcome Anthony, a motivational coach who has helped thousands of people change their lives by building better habits. Don't forget to check out the free PDF file in the comment section below to get the full transcript and vocabulary for this episode.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Habits are such a powerful part of our lives, and I can't wait to share some tips and stories with you all.
Great to have you, Anthony. Let's get started because I know our listeners are eager to learn how to make 2025 their best year yet. Anthony, let's start with the basics. Why are habits so important, and why do we struggle to stick to them?
That's a great question, Lisa. Habits are like the building blocks of our daily lives. They shape our routines, our success, and even our happiness. The problem is that most people focus on big goals like losing 20 pounds or saving a lot of money without creating small, sustainable habits to support those goals. For example, if someone wants to lose weight, they might jump into an intense workout routine or a strict diet. But without small habits, like drinking more water or taking a 10-minute walk daily, they often burn out quickly.
That makes so much sense. So, what's the secret to building habits that last?
The secret is starting small and being consistent. I like to call it the 1% rule. Instead of trying to make huge changes overnight, aim to get just 1% better every day. Over time, these small improvements add up to big results. For example, let's say you want to read more books in 2025. Instead of setting a goal to read one book a week, start by reading just one page a day. It sounds small, but once you build the habit, you'll naturally start reading more.
I love that. Small steps can feel less overwhelming too. But what about people who say they don't have time to build new habits?
Yeah, the "I don't have time" excuse. The truth is, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's about prioritizing what matters. One trick I suggest is habit stacking.
Habit stacking? That sounds interesting. Can you explain?
Sure, habit stacking is when you pair a new habit with something you already do. For example, if you want to start flossing your teeth, you can stack it with brushing your teeth. You brush, then you floss. It becomes one routine. Another example, if you want to practice gratitude, do it while you're having your morning coffee. Just think of one thing you're grateful for each time you sip.
Wow, that's so practical. I can see how stacking habits can make it easier to remember and stick with them.
Exactly. And one more tip. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day. What matters is getting back on track. Think of habits like a garden. You don't throw away the whole garden just because one plant dies. You keep watering and taking care of it.
That's a beautiful analogy, Anthony. Now, what about bad habits? How do we break those in 2025?
Great question. Breaking bad habits is about replacing them with better ones. For example, if you're trying to stop scrolling on your phone before bed, replace that habit with reading a book or journaling. It's easier to replace a habit than to simply stop it. Also, make the bad habit less convenient. If you tend to snack on junk food, don't keep it in the house. Replace it with healthier options like fruits or nuts.
That's so true. Out of sight, out of mind. Do you have any personal examples of habits you've built or broken?
Sure. A few years ago, I wanted to start meditating. At first, I struggled to find the time, but I used habit stacking. I meditated for 5 minutes right after brushing my teeth in the morning. Now, it's a natural part of my day, and it helps me feel calm and focused.
That's inspiring. But Anthony, some people say they start a habit and stick to it for a while, but then they just lose motivation. What's your advice for staying motivated?
Motivation is tricky because it comes and goes. That's why relying on discipline and systems is more effective than waiting for motivation. Create an environment that supports your habits. For example, if you want to work out in the morning, lay out your gym clothes the night before. Or if you want to eat healthier, prepare your meals in advance so you're not tempted to grab fast food.
That's fantastic advice, Anthony. Thank you for breaking it down so clearly. Anthony, I read somewhere that habits make up about 40% of our daily actions. Isn't that incredible?
It really is, Lisa. And here's another fun fact. Research shows that it takes, on average, 66 days to form a new habit, not 21 days, as many people believe.
Wow, 66 days. That's a bit longer than I thought, but it makes sense. Good things take time, right?
Exactly. The key is to stay patient and celebrate small wins along the way. Even if it's just sticking to your habit for 1 week, reward yourself.
I love that idea. Rewards make the process fun and motivating. Anthony, thank you so much for sharing these amazing tips. I'm sure our listeners are feeling inspired to start building good habits for 2025.
Thank you, Lisa. Remember, everyone, small steps lead to big changes. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. Start now, and your future self will thank you.
Absolutely. And to our listeners, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to the Simple English Podcast. And let us know in the comments, what new habit will you build in 2025?
We can't wait to hear from you. Thanks for having me, Lisa.
Thank you, Anthony. And thank you to all our listeners. See you in the next episode. Okay, everyone, it's time to learn some important vocabulary related to the topic. The first word of today is progress. It means forward movement toward a goal or improvement in something. Example, tracking your progress helps you stay motivated when building new habits. Next word is accountability. It means being responsible for one's actions or commitments. Example, having an accountability partner can help you stick to your goals. Next word is trigger. It means something that initiates or prompts an action or reaction. Example, setting an alarm can act as a trigger to remind you to exercise daily. The last word is mindset. It means a person's way of thinking or attitude toward a particular subject. Example, developing a positive mindset is essential for building good habits. Thank you for tuning in to the Simple English Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new. Remember, small steps can lead to big changes in your life. If you found this episode helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below, and let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and stay positive. See you in the next episode.